I'm Kaitlin Sandeno, host of Deck Pass Live, presented by AT&T, and today I have the honor of interviewing Whitney Hedgepeth. Whitney competed in the 88 and the 96 Olympics. Today, she's here as a swim mom. So what is that like? You have a 16-year-old daughter that's at her first Olympic trials. What are the emotions? Is she asking mom for advice? How's this going?
It's a lot less nerve-wracking as a mom. For me, so far, she hasn't swum yet. It's exciting. She's excited. It would take a true miracle for her to make the team, but this is her chance to see how it all is, and maybe in 4 years be excited to try again. So she's just embracing all the newness, I guess.
Now, does she ask mom for advice, or is she like, I got this? What's her demeanor with you? Does she go to the veteran who's been here before, or does she kind of step back?
She doesn't ask too much. She's been around. She's been to trials since she was a baby.
Awesome.
We always come as a family. So she knows the routine, and she's just happy to be here, I think.
Is this her only race of the meet, or how many races does she have?
She has 100, 200 fly, and 200 freight.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of swim parents watching, and I feel like a lot of parents ask me, like, well, what was your parents, like, what were they like? What advice would you give to the swim parents that are watching this morning as far as how could you support your swimmer to the best ability for them?
Love your child no matter what. Cheer them on. Have fun in the journey with them. Don't add extra pressure because it's already there. I mean, this is the hardest meet in the world. Just love them.
That's incredible. I think unconditional love, that's what I say about my parents. I feel like my success came because I always felt loved no matter what, first place, last place.
Right.
So I was never afraid to fail. So I love what you said about that. I believe in that. Just love your child, and they won't be afraid to get up there and show them what they got.
Right, right.
So obviously your daughter's your favorite that you're cheering for here. What about your second favorite? Who are you excited to watch at the swim meet?
Of course, all the UT people, you know, hook 'em horns,
Yeah,
right?
I gotta plug that.
It's just so great to see the racing here.
Right.
You know, I don't have favorites. There's always those that get third that kind of break your heart a little bit, you know, but that's the journey too. I mean, not
Right.
everybody can win. There's only 2 people per event,
Right.
except for the 100 and 200 free. I mean, there's ups and downs as a spectator, right?
Definitely.
I mean, it is just amazing.
It's an emotional roller coaster as the fans witness it too. So you talked about the third place that, you know, a lot of people are going to get, and you had that experience. What was that like, touching the wall and seeing third?
I've gotten third 3 times.
Oh, lucky number 3.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, right? And my mom and dad loved me
Yes.
regardless. I had a husband at one of the times that loved me.
Amazing.
I mean, you just move on, and it builds character. It's tough, but it's not the end of the world. The world goes on whether you get first, second, or third. You know.
I love your attitude. It's so refreshing to hear.
I mean, it's way better to be first or second, but you don't always get what you want.
Sure, of
You
course.
know, and you have to learn from it and move on, and
It's
okay.
Yeah. So your first trials was in 88?
I went at 13 and
Oh
84.
my God, 13?
So I have been around a long time.
That is
I'm so old.
impressive. So, but then you made your first team in 88.
I did.
What was that like competing for the rightful age of what, 17? at the time?
17.
Yes.
Well, I swam 200 IM, which I wasn't an IMer. I just kind of made it from lane 8 at trials.
See, anything can happen at
it is.
trials.
I was lucky. Everybody had a bad race, had a good race. So it was odd to go to the Olympics and swim an event that I wasn't known for.
Sure.
And I got 8th. Which was a downer. You know, I get back to high school and everybody's like, how come you didn't win?
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the Olympics again and win a medal. And then I failed to make it in 92. And then 96 was just kind of icing on the cake. And
Sure.
at that point, I was considered very old at 25.
Right. I think it's so inspiring to hear what you just said. You know, I swam in 88, I made it. Went for the next trials, didn't make it. Some people would be like, you know, it's been a great run. And then you win again, 96, you qualify. You come home with a gold, 2 silver medals. And you're swimming on U.S. soil.
Right.
And I mean, what is that like?
You can't beat that. I mean, I really hope the Olympics can come back to LA or, you know, anywhere in the U.S.
Sure.
to have that home court advantage. And it's
imagine.
just so easy for your family to get there and see the things. And I mean, you really want to wear that red, white, and blue in the U.S. I mean, it was definitely way different than the first time in Seoul, Korea. I mean, they're both great. They're
Sure.
both fun, but having the Olympics in the U.S. is just awesome.
Oh, I imagine. Now, you've been to a lot of trials over the years.
Yes.
Can you tell the audience what the major differences are, like how it's evolved? Like, it's pretty mind-blowing, the show that they put on now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a circus, really. I mean, it is amazing to have this many people interested in swimming. I mean, only at the trials and the Olympics, but at least we have that. And people are lining up to get in line, you know, to come watch this. And it's awesome for swimming.
That's so neat. Now, do you still give back to the sport? I heard that we might have a common theme that we're swim coaches now. What are
Yeah.
you up to these days?
Well, I always coached master swimming, and since I got out of swimming, I've coached age group until I had kids, and then I coached masters. And I coach Summer League in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, Summer League.
I have a young son that likes me to do it, and every
so
year he's
great.
like, please, Mom, do it. And that's kind of my thing. I do.
That's amazing. Now, how many years have you coached that?
8.
Wow.
8
They're
years
very,
of
very
summer.
lucky to have you.
Thanks.
Very lucky to have you. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to
Thank
spend
you.
some time with you today. Thank you for starting our morning with us.
Thanks for having
we'll
me.
be cheering for your daughter all the best, and it's just, like I said, so refreshing to hear your outlook on life, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.